Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to New World. Today I think we're going to start off by pursuing the main story quest, which it was all the way up here. Now this is going to be basically an enormous run, I think, no matter what. Because, yeah, I don't think we can fast travel to any of these cities. We don't have the Azoth to do it. See, this was not an issue in the beta. Maybe they purposely gave everybody like an overabundant amount of Azoth to make teleporting around a lot easier. To be quite frank, if we're not getting it from quest, I don't know how exactly we are acquiring Azoth. So maybe we could have traveled, like fast traveled there, and that would have been extremely helpful. At this point, like I hesitate to even... Yeah, we can't even travel out here. We don't have enough Azoth. That's gonna get tiresome, I guess, if it's not a plentiful resource. But yeah, we'll run north today, and it'll be like, you know, a forever run, essentially. I'm wondering if that's ever going to change or feel any different, or if so much of the game is going to feel like we're basically just spending most of our time running around. What do we need to do here? Let's store some of this stuff, would probably be a good idea before we head out. There was a chest right behind us. Alright, so let's see. We have void metal that we don't really need yet. Let's store that. We have some iron ingots still. And some iron ore. It's not weighing us down too much. What is weighing us down? It's here, right? I kind of want to keep this, but we don't have enough to complete the quest yet anyway. So let's store it for now. I thought we resolved this last time. I still don't know what's going on with this. Maybe now when we make one, we could actually equip it, now that we got rid of the broken one. I really don't care for these loot boxes. I think I said it before, I really wish we would just get the thing, like, get the item that it gives and know what the item is going to be beforehand. Especially when dealing with side quests, so you can kind of determine, do I want to do this side quest? Knowing what reward it might give you is a useful factor in determining if you want to engage in content. And then when it's hidden behind a loot box, I guess you just do it and hope for the best, and... I just don't care for loot boxes. But yeah, we should open it. That being said, we got a scout breastplate. Okay. And yeah, why not? It's heavy chestware, so it looks much better than what we have. Well, at least the stats look much better. This is interesting. Looks like we are draped with a dead wolf. I don't know how that's adding much to our heavy armor, but... Okay. 1.5 kilometers. Oh, okay. I wonder if on the way we encounter anything interesting at all. It doesn't really look like there's a lot of... We can go out of our way and do the uncharted landmark. I just don't see, like, a good reason to do that. I also don't see a strong reason to fight a lot of stuff if we can just avoid it. Yeah, a lot of it is a much lower level than us, so... I don't even know if it's worth the experience to kind of fight stuff along the way. It doesn't really seem like it would be. Okay, we have attribute points available. It does want us to spend these. I'm just going to continue going heavy into strength. We've spent all of our points here, I'm pretty sure. Let's do our territory standing. Going with XP gain. Don't care. Nothing else is useful to me right now. What are you? Oh, we can't do anything with you. It requires mining skill 50, Earth Crag. That looks great. I wish I could just stumble upon some iron. That would be even better. I don't really know if it's safe for me to approach the fort. I'm assuming it's fine. You know what, maybe we should head up to Everfall first. Is that what we're gonna do? We could do that, and then we could rest at the inn there, and, you know, maybe even set our hearth. I don't know if that's a good idea. Actually. But we do have a quest there to pick up, or to tell somebody that they were gonna be paid soon. I don't even think that we're collecting the payment. Anyway, maybe we'll head there first. We kind of have to take the roads anyway. There's a good chance that if I tried to off-road this and just kind of cut across the map in a straight line, that we would encounter like mountainous areas and stuff that we couldn't really pass. Or we might stumble onto like these level 25 corruption portals. Those are areas where there are going to be level 25 enemies waiting to murder us. And so yeah, I've found in the past it's best that if you have to travel a long way on foot to kind of stick to the roads that look like they're going to get you where you want to go. But trying to quantify like how much I am enjoying my time with New World and if I'm really liking it and how I feel about it. My one hope that kind of like this is on what my experience hinges basically as far as like long-term playability is I kind of hope that as we get out of the starting areas and go to higher level areas that there's a little bit less repetition of just kind of the same quest in the same area that we're kind of doing like multiple times. And I'd like to see a little bit more quest variation where, you know, it's typically that we go to a place, we're sent to a place, there's context, there's some text about why we're there, but it boils down to we're killing X amount of enemies and clicking on X amount of crates. Every once in a while we'll also be getting an item off the enemies that we're killing, or instead of picking up a crate we'll be picking up a glowing blue thing on the ground. But for the most part we're just killing the things and then clicking the boxes. So I kind of hope that we see more variation as we get into the different areas. And that in different zones we're not using the same areas over and over again, except when we're doubling up quests. But don't send us back 3 times to the same place for very, very similar quests. What we're going to do up here is we're going to make a camp, because if we die up here, I don't want to spawn all the way back in town. That would be quite a setback. Oh, we need more greenwood. Oh, jeez. Can we just cut down a tree? I like that our camp sits there like waiting to be complete even if we don't have all the components to it at that time that we lay it down. Alright, that should be enough. I'm gonna need more flint soon as well. That was our last flint, I noticed. Well, that's pretty cool looking. Like, when do we get to go there and explore all that? Because that's what I'm in for. Cool. I mean, the area themselves, they're really beautiful in like a kind of realistic sort of way. Or like everything we've seen so far has been pretty standard wilderness stuff. But it's still quite a bit of running if you can't just fast travel yourself around. And then sometimes with a long run, you have to think about what comes at the end of the long run. If it's something really cool at the end of the long run, it makes it worth it. Like if you come into a cool looking town, or you're going to interact with a really cool quest chain and maybe a couple of NPCs that you really like. Like if you do a long run and at the end of it there's something rewarding or enjoyable, then it's fine. If you're doing a long run just to hear a couple of lines of dialogue and then go run to the next guy, then, you know, not so much. So we'll see how this goes. There's probably going to be a bunch of side quests we could pick up here. I'm not really going to do that yet, I don't think. I kind of want to just get moving on the main quest and see if we can roll with that for a bit. Alright, these are not tracking too well on my compass. Okay, so all these orange ones are the side quest. We need to get ourselves to the inn.
Hello there. Welcome to Everfall. Hold on. Do I know you? Or have you come from Windsward?
Yes, he says he'll send you your Azoth soon.
I should hope so. I heard he's had an influx of new arrivals lately. Cheapskate probably didn't even give you the Azoth to fast travel back.
Nope, he said you'd cover us.
I certainly will. You've become a real regular around here, haven't you? Hope this place is starting to feel like home. Say, though, are you more of a townie, or do you venture out into the great beyond?
What do we do with this? Oh. We equip it down here. Plus, oh, it allows us to carry more weight. Well, that makes perfect sense. So it's an additional bag, basically. It is exactly what it looked like. Which is an additional bag. Okay, we've done that. I mean, we could pick up all these quests and just, like, not do them. I kind of hate, like, leaving them here. I have a feeling they're going to be very similar to ones that we have grabbed in the past.
Noticed the towers of the ancients in our territory.
Okay, that does sound interesting.
I've often wondered what secrets they might contain.
Has anyone ever studied them?
They have. But all we know for sure is that the ancients had knowledge that far surpasses our own.
Of course.
There's a researcher in town named William Heron. He claims the ancients knew ways of protecting against the corruption.
And so we should speak with William.
Most definitely. But do him a favor first at the Tower of
Of course, do
Arcturus.
somebody else a favor.
There's one particularly nasty guardian there preventing him access. Destroy it and tell William. He will be pleased.
Okay, that's a roundabout way. Like, he's giving us a quest to do for somebody else. But that sounds interesting, actually. At least it'll be like an area we haven't seen before. I have a feeling not all of these will be as interesting as that.
Now here comes a proud warrior if I've ever seen
Oh
one.
god, the camera.
Well, I did some scouting, and it's the lost pirates
Oh god,
of
the camera.
Stoletooth Terrace menacing the East Road out there. If
Okay,
you can
we're fine.
dig out their numbers and put down
It's all fine.
I think that'll make Tickler show us those pearly whites.
He wants us to kill some people somewhere. Is what the gist that I got before the camera completely freaked us out.
Survivalist Lee, or Fancy Pants as I call him,
Okay.
is an egotistical brute,
Fair.
and I find his fashion sense wanting.
Rude.
Absolutely
Sounds like
not.
you don't like him.
I will not allow a man the likes of Adnal Lee to distract me from my work. I have a project underway that may help defend against the corruption.
And since I have nothing else to do, is there anything I can do to help?
Possibly. The townsfolk of Riverworn Grotto once carried stone charms that protected them.
Go kill them and get their
Of course,
stones, right?
The town was overrun by the Lost,
Of
but
course.
who knows? Bring me some of these charms to study.
So either the enemies have them or they're in crates. See how we're kind of just doing the same things in slightly different looking areas. And I'm pretty sure since it's just the Lost, it's going to be the same enemies that we've been fighting all along, essentially.
Hello. Are you new in town? I think you must be. That's good, you know.
Alright, what can we do for you? I had this idea. Sounds a little silly, but sometimes that's what people need. If you collect rabbit feet, well, rabbit feet now, huh? Sounds similar to another rabbit quest we had. Let's take a look at things here. Okay, so there's really nothing on our way, so we can just continue on with going for the main story quest here. And then all the side quests we picked up are like on the other side of the zone. All over this way. So that kind of works out. We can just go do what we were doing. We don't have to worry about stopping. Let's actually pin this quest. Thank you. I feel like it should basically always leave the main story quest pinned at all times. That would be cool. And are we not getting out this way? Of course we're not, because we are not on the main road, and that is the only way out of town. There we go. We got lucky for the little alley. And I feel like even the repetitive nature of the quest would be okay, because let's face it, it's an MMORPG, there's only so many things you can do. I feel like the repetitive nature would be okay, but then you have to give me more enemy variety, honestly. Like, you have to give me some, like, really different looking, really cool looking enemies in each of your zones. It can't then be, like, the same wolves, the same lost, the same corrupted, the same abominations in every zone. If you want me to do any content in that zone at all and enjoy it, and have it feel like anything but a grind, you have to give me at least some enemy variation. Like, if I knew I was going to see new creatures everywhere I went, that would be a compelling reason for me to want to visit each and every one of these starting areas and see what, like, really cool, unique flora and fauna and monsters are in that area. But without a motivator like that, then I don't know. I don't know how you convince people to do all the content, except that they have to do it to move their XP bar from the left to the right. Okay, we're almost there. 20 minutes later, we get to click on a guy. Oh, apparently we've still got a little while. Supposedly we can climb like certain rock walls and stuff like that, although we haven't really experimented much with that or had a need to yet. Let's grab some flint, because we will need that for the next camp that we make. Level 14 landmark charted, okay, fair. Oh, hi there. You seem to be like oddly stuck in the ground. Is this by design or by bug? Maybe he's crawling? Yeah, I think he's like a crawling skeleton without a lower half. Maybe? Possibly? Okay. Shoot, do we aggro more? Okay, they're kind of all around us here. Retreating. Okay, Jesus. Did I just hit him and now he's gonna come kill us? He seemed like invincible. Okay, this is not a good spot for us to be in. We need a potion stat. Okay, that's better. Well, look at this though. Now this is a lynx, and we haven't seen a lynx before, so we could be onto something here. We are gonna die, however, if we don't beat a quick retreat. Maybe eat some food. Now these guys are a little different than what we've seen before. Celestial defenders. So little crawling blue skeletons, good. I have this feeling that I just don't really want to be here right now, but like my quest objective is somewhere in here. Search the ruins. Okay, so we're just searching the ruins. As part of that, I'm gonna have to fight a bunch of these guys. Kinda hard to see what's going on in the bush here. Okay. Alright, so we're just trying to work our way in, I guess. Trying to be careful, but... Oh, this looked like an enemy, but apparently it's not an enemy. Although we have aggroed an enemy. Trying to play a little bit more tactically and take a few less hits. It doesn't seem to matter most of the time as long as we have potions, but we are currently out of potions. Soul Warden's Burden. When corruption comes to smolder in the furnace of men's souls, we, the Deathless Shields, will shoulder all the fires the future holds. Alright. Search for more of the Soul Warden's Oath. So now we're looking for more tablets. And I'm assuming that they're going to be like around this area. Oh, no, you know what? I bet this is leading us exactly where it is. We shouldn't bother to try to look around on our own. Let's run to exactly where the marker is, because it's probably just going to be on that marker, just like this one was. Whoops, I don't want to fight like everybody on my way there, though, so we're going to run a little bit here. We're not going to cross paths with those guys. That looks questionable. Maybe we can come down safely over here. I don't know what this spirit thing is with the cyclone around it, but I have this concept that maybe I don't really want to walk right up to it and smack it with anything. Maybe we want to find a way up and around to the other side to get behind it. Oh god, don't drown. Okay. Alright, there's two enemies here. That's really not ideal, but... This guy is orange. That probably means something really bad. Okay, we pulled 3. That's a big nope. Big nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, we pulled a lynx. Let's just keep pulling shit. It's fine. It's all fine. Let's run up here, pull some more shit. They don't really like to leash at all, do they? Like, I'm pretty sure we didn't drop any of these guys. Okay, we might have dropped one of them. Okay, no, we dropped one of them, then we got this other guy. Like, where did he come from? Now he's just kind of like running around and not really aggro on us, but he's over here now hanging out. He's retreating, okay. Okay. It's fine. Now we can take on this guy by himself. Kind of see what he's all about. That missed somehow, I'm not really quite sure why. Alright, I want to take this guy on his own. I don't want to pull those next two, so maybe we back up a little bit. This is going to be a 2-pull, I think, like no matter how we do it. There we go. Didn't really help us, but it looked cool for a minute when we hit them both. There we go. Okay. Ancient Urn. That's an enemy. He's like level 15. I don't really want to mess with him if we don't have to. Can we like click this without aggroing? Join our battle, share our fire, meet us on the barricade. When dark rises, we rise higher, ironclad and unafraid. Okay, we're gonna search it deeper. Deeper means this way. So, to the staircase that we retreated to before, basically, that we saw more enemies like this. I wonder if we could have found these in any order, or if the order matters. I hope we drop this guy that's trailing us by the time we get over here. That would be great. I want to skin this. It's taking a little while, that's all. No big deal. Cool, level 25. For tracking and skinning. Alright, I see links ahead. We should probably just deal with it. Whiff. Well, I went for the tablet first. It kind of sidestepped us to the chest. So, priorities. Chains of duty, chosen freely, never rust and will not break. All Eternum can sleep deeply. The Soul Wardens are awake. So we're learning some things about the Soul Wardens, who were some kind of ancient force or people, a group that fought the corruption. Okay, and then now that we've done that, we're going all the way back to Windsward, it looks like. Yeah, we should be able to just recall the inn, right? Yes, I would. Thank you very much. And then maybe we'll have enough Azoth now. Oh yeah, we have 592 now, so we can then travel over to the shrine and talk to Jonas. Which will maybe get us onto the next story quest. We can see what level it is at least. Let's see. Oh, you were... Where are you at? Right inside.
Well, now, that was quicker than I expected.
It wasn't that quick.
It went all right. She wasn't too frustrated with me, was
Pissed. She's pissed.
Of course not, but perhaps no more angry letters coming my way. Thank you for going all the way out there. As promised, here's a little more Azoth.
Well, that's good. More Azoth is good.
Your free room. Now that you caught a glimpse of Everfall, I'll trust you see how special Windsward is.
It all looked kind of the same to me, if I'm being quite honest. The town didn't look too much different. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Like, if we have to do more side quests to level up between the story quest, I'm going to go to that other zone and we're going to do that there, I think. Because that's going to take us to areas we haven't seen and enemies that we haven't seen, at least a little bit. Slightly different looking types of enemies some of the time. Alright. And yeah, at this point I would really just love to see anything new. What I don't want to keep doing is running this same loop around Windsward and doing all the side quest and board quest here over and over again. That is what I want to avoid. And I feel like it would be really easy to get stuck in that loop. And there are probably even people who enjoy like a really predictable leveling loop like that where you can just grind out experience.
Don't look, fish. The ghost is back. Probably with ideas. Read about the Soul Wardens, did you? Psst, what a pretentious name. Sworn guardians of the uncorrupted and so forth. Fairy tales, candles in the dark, lies.
So you're saying they're not real?
Real, true, those are different things. How dreadful the knowledge of truth can be when there's no help in truth. Sophocles had the right idea. However true the Soul Wardens might have once been, they're just lies now.
Alright, yeah, makes perfect sense. There's level 15.
Are you still listening, Ghost? Why bother? My words are wasted like bait lost from the hook. No one listens to the Mad Wanderer. But corruption was coming. Is coming. Will come. No Soul Wardens this time.
This reminds me, if any of you guys have read the Stormlight books, and kind of like the cycle that without spoiling anything, like the cycle of destruction and cataclysms that the world went through over and over and over again, where each time society kind of lost a little bit of technology and a little bit of knowledge, and then the cycle started happening faster and faster. This starts to remind me of like a really basic version of that. How he says, you know, there were these guardians who were protecting from the corruption, but they're all gone now, and this cycle is going to repeat itself. Reminds me very much of that. So what happened to the Soul Wardens?
The fish don't know, so neither do I. Nor do I want to, nor should you. Unless you like stories of suffering and lost causes. Of course, you've got that lost cause kind of face. We'll have none of that here.
Then where can I learn more?
Anywhere, everywhere. The world's filled with lessons for the fools who seek them. The Soul Wardens were like that too. Try Octorus Tower then. I seem to remember losing a cause myself there at some point.
Alright, and that's up in the new area we were just in, right? Yeah, okay, cool, because we have side quest up there. That's perfect. So that's... Why is it level 9? Why did we go from a level 14 quest down to a level 9 quest? That is confusing. I mean, I'm fine with it because it means that the next thing we do can be this quest. So from like that perspective, I'm fine with it. I just don't understand it mechanically. Anyway, we have a side quest out there to do as well. Maybe just because the enemies around there are level 9, is that what's determining the level of the quest? Okay. But yeah, they're trying to use the 4 starting areas to kind of tell the main story in the beginning. So it seems like the level range of the main story quest it'll probably be a while before that gets really high, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see how that works. I don't really remember too much detail past this from the beta. So we will see. Guys, we're going to take a break here, and next time we're going to head right out. We're going to teleport up to Everfall and continue right on with the main story quest until there's a level jump, until it says that we need to, you know, be level 17 or something to continue. Then we'll start working on the side quest in the new zone. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really do appreciate your continued support on the series. It does mean the world to me, so take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Eternum really soon.